Springtime. That time of the year when even the oldest tree looks absolutely youthful with fresh new foliage that covers it. You can hear the chirping of birds in the background, and those are migratory birds, and there are buds that are forming on this tree. Now, this tree was planted when I was a kid by my father, and the blooms on this are quite a stunning display, very spectacular. You can imagine a mountain of color that covers this tree during the season. Now we've just entered spring, and these guys haven't been watered all that much during the winter, because I am afraid that we have very warm climates in India. The temperature does drop quite a bit during the winter time, and I have also lost plants because I've watered them during the winter and decided to hold back all of the water. As you can see over here, this plant was lost due to rot, and so because of that I've decided to hold back all of the watering of these guys. And about 2 or 3 days ago I did water them. So I came on the terrace to water it about 3 days ago and decided to give them a second drink of water now, at least those that are on the terracotta pots, and they seem to be quite happy. This is the variegated aloe that I've unboxed about a week or two ago. Seems to be taking its time to cope. An Aloe brandriensis. A few more aloes over here. Spinosissima or Spinosissima. An aloe, sorry, a Gasteria nigricans. Royal Highness. And a topsy-turvy that's managed to find its way into this pot and seems to be doing well. The partridge aloe. One of my favorite Gasterias. The one that spirals. This guy. Quite a stunning specimen. So fortunate to have him in my collection. Another very interesting aloe. Aloe littleworty. Perhaps an aloe brachyphylla, a Gasteria brachyphylla and a Gasteria littleworty, the Gasteria pulchra. Now this guy did get slightly fried, so I turned the burnt part of this away from the sun after helping him adapt for a few months, and he seems to be doing pretty well now. Gasteria fragilis gracilis, and it's a lilliputana variegated form. A Gasteria that I thought was a different version of the Batsiana, but seems to be taking its regular form now. An Aloe brevifolia. You can see due to the stress it is beginning to form some colour. Another massive aloe, absolutely gorgeous one. One of my favourite aloes, a variegated aloe barbadensis miller. This is the true medicinal aloe. Though a lot of the other aloes can be used for medicinal purposes, this guy is a safe bet. And you can see it's stressed and showing its stressed colour as well. But it does look very, very beautiful with those different shades and the stripes on it too. Now the reason why I decided to make this video is this guy. Now this is a Gasteria nigricans, and as the bloom spike has begun to form, you can see it has begun to crest as well. Now isn't that a pleasant surprise to have in your garden? Quite beautiful, quite beautiful. So happy to have that. The Aloe arborescens, one of the largest Gasterias that you will find. An unknown Gasteria, happy with the water and the drink. An Aloe spinosissima again. This could be an Aloe maculata or the saponaria or the soap aloe. Some Gasteria. Isn't this aloe blush absolutely stunning? A little show off. an aloe, I think it's called a blue sword. And the name has managed to fade. I think it's called the aloe blue fang. Look at the colours on that. Red, yellow and blue, the primary colours, when put together, are always stunning. Look at the seed pods that have formed on this. Quite an abundance of seed pod on these. I wish it was easy to send people seed pods or seeds, but the laws in India are so strict it's almost impossible to send them to anyone. Aloe humilis. Two more pulchra that have made it. The Gaster aloe. And Aloe jucunda that's taken quite a beating with the lack of water. Another Gasteria here. I'm guessing these are the Royal Highness, the Gaster aloes again, but they do look a little different from the Gaster aloe we've looked at earlier. No bloom spikes. Plenty of blooms this year. You can't see all of the stalks that have dried up. An abundance of flower. And a lot of seed pods on these as well. I did collect a few seed pods as well to give them to people like Lynn and Hans from the deserts of Avalon. Unfortunately, I'm not too sure about how easy it is going to be to send these things overseas. Perhaps an aloe delta lights. Another unknown aloe over here. Just managed to get a cutting about 2 months ago. The poor guy did not get a lot of water, and he is a cutting, and he still managed to survive and doing pretty well, if I may say so myself. Another Gasteria. And Aloe Haworthias. Aloe lemon fizz. All of them in... My gosh, I just wish I could send these seed pods to people I know would appreciate them. An Aloe Christmas Carol, a Haworthia tessellata, perhaps an Aloe squaroso or jucunda, a Haworthia there, an Aloe jucunda, juviana, this is an Aloe juviana or squarosa, a variegated jucunda, Aloe lizard's lip, Haworthia pygmea, and an Aloe discontii. So I want to thank you guys for watching, sending you a lot of strength and inspiration to step out in your garden today, get your plant mojo on and do something fantastic. All the way from the garden city of India to you. You guys have a fantastic weekend. Cheers. I'll see you in the next video.